Hey, what's up, Tesla bot? Hey, Finxters, and welcome to this video in which I want to welcome our new Finxter freelancer student, Shaik. I don't think I should mention more of his name, otherwise it may violate privacy. But in today's video, I want to not only welcome you, Shaik, but I also want to give you some general tips on how you can position yourself as a freelance developer in the upcoming, say, 1 or 2 decades. And the upcoming decade, I see like 3 big trends. These are 3 big trends, and these are recurring trends that I will highlight in the Finxter Academy and in the Finxter course and so on, again and again and again. And so what are the 3 big trends? So first of all, of course, what you already did is joining the freelancing industry, right? Because freelancing will gain significance over employment in the decades to come, and you can see this in the significant growth rate of freelancing platforms such as Upwork, Fiverr, and so on, which grow like 50-60% per year in sales volume. These are disruptive trends, and over a decade or so, I wouldn't be surprised that freelancing is actually a bigger portion of the market, of the global economy, than employment, right? So freelancing, even if they don't reach this target, it will still become more and more relevant, and so employment will lose out in terms of freelancers, right? Because more and more companies will just hire freelancers, and you see it. It is not like you just have to look at the data. You don't have to believe me. Just look at any statistics like Google freelancers in the US and look at the growth rates, kind of thing. Yeah, so freelancing is on the rise, and online is on the rise compared to offline. Remote work is on the rise compared to non-remote local work. So you have these trends, stack them on top of each other, and you will see that freelancing on an online marketplace such as Upwork and Fiverr is one of the biggest opportunity. There is significant growth there. The second opportunity I see is blockchain development, and I've just released the new book, The Blockchain Economy, a primer, which I will give to you, Shaik, as a new freelancer member in my welcome email. I will just append it to the welcome email. You will get it for free, just for fun. Just have a look at it, because blockchain development is also very interesting, also within the freelancing scene. But then the third trend is of course machine learning and artificial intelligence. It is just exploding nowadays. And why is that? Because it's a combination of industry expertise that is now developing, and also the research a bit. I think research is also significant in the scene, but I think mainly hardware developments in the last decades have actually enabled artificial neural networks to run on a very large scale, so they can solve challenging problems such as FSD, full self-driving, what Tesla is doing. And also Tesla, on the most recent AI days, I think it was yesterday, announced that they will start developing a humanoid robot. So machine learning is one of those skills you cannot ignore this as a coder, because machine learning is likely to penetrate every single field within the coding space. And machine learning, it is not only penetrating the coding space, the computer science space, it is penetrating every single space. Like think of such a humanoid robot. They will just disrupt all tasks that can be done, like all manual labor tasks as well, of humans, right? So even of course, full self-driving car will probably disrupt the logistics sector, but now you could have a humanoid robot who drives with non-full self-driving cars, right? So they can do all kind of delivery tasks. They can go into like the elderly care sector. They can do all kind of stuff, like just having your humanoid servant at home and so on. So anyway, I like AI is actually the potential market, the total addressable market TAM of AI is just the whole economy, right? Because the whole economy is built around services these days, and those services can be done by AIs. And if you actually join the AI trend as a freelance developer, you will benefit from this trend, even if it is just in a very small way. And so let's have concrete Upwork examples. So if you just search for machine learning, you find machine learning experts earning $750 per hour, $250 per hour, like even $60 per hour is pretty easy to do as a machine learning engineer. So the space is ripe for freelancers. If you look at the project catalog on Upwork, you Google artificial intelligence, you see a lot of great gigs, successful gigs. Like for example, this guy here offers basic AI services for $90. These are like small services, say 1 to 2 hours, and they can be just booked. And what I particularly found interesting is this one. You will get a professionally developed AI chatbot for Facebook and the website, and you see it is very specific machine learning application developing a chatbot. Actually, if you have developed a chatbot multiple times already for those type of gigs, so say you are this freelancer offering the type of service, you already have the frameworks, the skill, the expertise needed to develop a chatbot, you already have code from previous chatbots, you can just deploy it and ship it very quickly, right? So you just have some small modifications, maybe feed the bot with some basic data of the company that actually books you, and maybe the name of the company and stuff, and the products and the desired links you want to throw visitors to, and so on. And then you feed the bot with those like metadata and use some generalized chatting data as well, and combine it and ship it. Like it could be done probably very quickly, these type of gigs. It of course depends on your company's desires. But for example, if the company wants to have a specific lead conversion funnel, so for example, it starts chatting and then you want to have like complicated chat conversations, guiding the visitor towards buying a certain product, then of course it will need more company specifics, and it will need more interaction with the company that hires you for those type of gigs. But then of course you can also charge higher rates, like this advanced rate of $400 for those kind of more specific applications. So I think like the AI industry, just to go a step back again, there are like, you can check it out, you can check out on Upwork, you will see evidently many like hundreds or thousands of clients hire freelance developers who with experience in machine learning. It is a field that is ripe for the taking. If you position yourself as a freelance AI expert or machine learning engineer, you cannot do anything wrong, because even if you even if you seek employment after a certain time, you can use your skills and your learnings to actually get the interesting AI jobs. But you can also just remain a freelancer. Of course, the opportunity is increasing by the day, and so I think machine learning, becoming a machine learning expert, it's still too broad a niche definition for you as a new freelancer starting out. You should seek such a micro niche, like this guy does, RPA bot for simple and complex predefined tasks using UI path. And so you see, it is so specific, but still he is getting hired a lot. And just try to find your super specific niche within AI to gain some experience and to earn good, and then position yourself as the expert, and then you will earn significant money in the machine learning space. So I think machine learning space is the third big growth category that will just continue to grow. You can see it with announcement of Tesla. They will start now building this spot, and this will take say probably a decade until it is as polished as their Tesla cars, and or even longer. So this is like kind of it is very very tough to, like a humanoid robot. It's much tougher than a full self-driving car. So it will take a lot of time, but it's a long-term investment. And you see the biggest companies on earth like Tesla and Google and Baidu and Facebook, all these companies invest heavily in AI research. For example, Google research only focus on AI. On AI related tasks. So it is like the biggest company on earth are going all in to AI, because they see this is the potential this will disrupt every other field. It's a mother of all industries, right? If you think about it, the intelligence industry is the mother of all industries, because all other industries simply rely on human talent or human labor currently, and more on machine intelligence and machine labor. So if you solve this market, you actually solve all other markets transitively, right? So, and if you, as a machine learning engineer, freelancer, dive into this industry, even if you get a very small share, you will do very well. So I think this industry is, along with blockchain industry, are two of the most interesting industries within freelancing. But even if you position yourself as a simple Python coder in the freelancing industry, you will still be successful in all likelihood. Okay, anyway, thanks Shaik for joining the freelancer course. If you have any questions, then check out the Python Mastermind group on Discord. That is free for you as a freelance student, and I will also send you the blockchain book as a new freelance student. Okay, thanks for joining, and see you in the course. Bye.